Good morning and welcome back to the Greenwich Valley. We are working the land down for the potatoes today. Get this done, then we'll have to go and buy some seed. We did have to plough this corner out as well whilst we were setting into here. It seems to be working fine. It is a fairly big field, this one. Could be a case of planting tates tomorrow. We shall see how it pans out. Everything here at the moment is working fine. That little piece there which has got an headland to it can be worked out once we're here. Get that piece worked out to there. We will now straighten this piece off as best we can. Get this all straightened off, and then we can get through the rest of the field pretty easily. That should now be pretty straight all the way through. We'll be planting potatoes the opposite direction to what we're going here. do it this way, working down, and then plant the other way. Keeps us out the same wheel tracks each time. This is a fairly big field of potatoes we've got this year. Get down to the bottom, spin ourselves around. Shouldn't be too much longer before we get a good ways through the field then. Now we've got started, we are cooking on gas. Get ourselves around. And do it in lands, make it a little bit easier to get set in the row ends. Yep, that seems to be working down nicely for us. New fandangled powered arrow here in the 70s, working away nicely. Instead of a spring tine in here, we've got the power arrow. I think I'll need several boxes of seed potatoes for this. And may not even get started planting until tomorrow. So one more round, we'll get this land out. Getting through the field nicely. We've still got a good ways to get through yet. Tractor rocked over to 19 hours. There we get all of this sorted out as best we can. So down to there we go. I've got all that left to do at the moment. Crack on as best we can. We'll leave the power arrow on this because it'll need to go around the headlands once we get the potatoes in. Take the next split across the field now. There's a lot of lime dust being kicked up. At least this will, having lime on here will help with the blight. Get all this land worked as quickly as we can. It's not going to be the work of a moment. Once we've been around with the headlands of the potatoes, I'm thinking we'll start at the top end here somewhere, work our way back towards the gateway. See the grass field for the sheep there in front of us. This tractor got a lot more work yet. It's an H-Reg 1970, so at the moment we are working towards getting shut of the tractors we bought in 1964. Excuse me. Yeah, this is going to be a nicely worked down field. Take a long while to harvest the potatoes, I'd imagine, because we've got to, I'd imagine we'll cart these up to the sheep farm, store them up there somewhere. Not sure where at the moment. We have had a Nissan up built over at the main farm. May build one at the dairy farm somewhere and one at the sheep farm, so if we've got root crops we can store them without too much carting. Yeah, this is a fairly big field. After we get the potatoes in, we've still got the carrots to get in the ground as well. Soon got a little snack here to work out. We'll have to get a good few potatoes to put in. If we get too many, doesn't matter, we can store them with the rest of our seed. Well, we've got on to the headlands of the potato field now with the power arrow. Get ourselves around here and then we can head over and buy some seed and start with getting some potatoes in. It has clouded over. It's a very cloudy day now, but it's fine, which is the main thing. You cope with a bit of cloud as long as the cloud isn't producing the wet stuff. Definitely going to need a lot of seed potatoes in here. Most of the episode has been power arrowing, which it's good. Doesn't make a difference as long as we get a record of what we're doing. Almost along the first of the headland passes. At least we've got power arrowing done, so now we can concentrate and spend our time getting the potatoes in the ground. Should be able to get some potatoes in before the end of the day if this cloud doesn't produce any wet stuff. The roadler's done a great job power arrowing this. Does almost use a full tank of fuel, but that's fine. One last bit here. almost done with the power harrowing of the potato land. That is all of that now. Sorted. We will work our way to the gate, making sure we get the weldings out. And we will head this down to the yard. As I say, we'll leave the power harrow on here to tidy the row ends up once all the potatoes are in. The day has gone reasonably well for us. We've got the land power harrowed, which is brilliant. Get our way down here and then up to the yard. Get this filled up with fuel, then we'll head off and pick up some seed potatoes. See the amount of cloud we've got in the sky looking up there. It's a very cloudy day. Get that to there. And refueled. We'll put it under cover. There we go. We've got we shall get this into the shed. Well, we've got that done. And we will head over and pick up the seed potatoes and join you back once we've got them picked up. Well, we are on the last segment now of the day. We are getting the Potatoes planted, or making a start on the headlands of the potatoes to get them started. Need to be in low box for it. Got all the equipment over here, the potatoes, the pallet forks and the do-its for the planter. This row can come right out to the end because it's got the grass boundary on it. At least we can make a start on the potatoes today. Get some of them in the ground. Should be able to get through the planting pretty well, although it's only 4 miles an hour. We've got 2 people on the back. Got the pallet forks from the sheep farm over here. Get the pallet fork over to fill up the this one of the tractors that will be leaving us at the end of this year. At least we got a start on the potatoes Get this end headland done at least. Three headlands this end. And make a start down this bottom end. Going to take a while getting these potatoes planted, I feel. But we will endeavour to get them in. We've got another month where we can do them, as well as the carrots. This row as well can come right out because we've got a good piece of grass to get them out into. Run our way up and pick the 5,000 up. Several boxes of potatoes over here. Not using that many actually, so could be more potatoes than we need. That up a little bit so we can get over. get that put over onto the grass, and as we do for today, that is where we are going to leave you. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us next time, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.